The reason we're going off the clock is just because sort of sometimes you get tired of counting and you focus more on the work rather than the reps. So, having a hard time. Ten seconds. And rest. Another 30-second break. You do it another 3 times. Not very exciting, unfortunately, when you're lifting. All right, back to the left hand. Again, 30 seconds. If you have to stagger, that's fine. If you don't, you can just keep your feet together and pick up your pace. Mindy, do you have heavier than that at the house or anywhere? That's a little bit light, but switch sides. Ten seconds on this side. I mean, sorry, 15. And rest. We're taking a longer breaks in the beginning, and then they're not going to be this long. So building sort of into it rather than like the next few rounds, your breaks will decrease. So right now, if you're feeling like it's so slow, then don't worry about it. All right, ready? Left-hand side. I like to keep my hips a little bit back and lower. 10 seconds. I mean, you really can tire yourself out by picking up your pace. Switch sides. And a lot of times you start to feel better as you get the blood going to the muscles. 15 seconds to go. And if you take a break, just hang there for a second. And rest. So you're probably averaging between 15 and 20 rows in that 30 seconds. Last round of the single dumbbell row. And last on 30-second reps. All right, ready? Last time on the left. Begin. Shouldn't really put your hand on your knee, but you need a little bit of support. As long as you're not pushing too much into it, it's okay. You don't have something to put it on. 10 more seconds on this side. Let's try not to stop at these 10. And switch. Last row on this side. I mean, I would normally do this with a 50-pound dumbbell. So I'm 20 pounds lighter than I normally do. Because I couldn't do it for that many reps. And rest. So you can use the same weight. We're going to be doubling it up. Or lighter weight for supinated rows. It's where both hands or palms are facing up. Just bringing the dumbbells into your chest. So I have 25s. You want to find something between 12 and 30, that'd probably be good. So we're gonna go for 30 seconds. We're only gonna take breaks for 20 seconds because now we only have doing it at the same time. So we're not doing the left and right anymore. All right, ready? Double, under grip, 30-second row. You can look down at your dumbbells. Make sure your hips are back. You know, try not to come up. 10 seconds. Anytime you double it up, it's more tiring. And break. 20-second break. 5 rounds of 30 supinated rows. And if you want to count how many you're getting in a set, you can, but wouldn't make much of a difference. All right, we're on 3, 2, begin. 30 seconds again. And on the clock, it keeps you more about form and movement than reps. So it gives you a little break mentally, I think. <sighs> 10 seconds. Make sure you're using your biceps and your lats. Break. Yeah. If you feel like the weight's too heavy and you're not doing it properly, then I would encourage you to drop weight or go to 1 dumbbell. All right, ready? Begin. Make sure your stomach is in. You have to take a break. Take it at the bottom. Sink down a little, Gretchen. There you go. Five seconds. And break. So as we decrease the rest time, then we're increasing the heart rate time. All right, we're on in 5, 4, another round, 3, round 3, I guess. Is that, yeah, go. 3 or 4, I don't know. If you get tired, you can also go into a single every once in a while, giving the other arm a break. Oh. 10 seconds. And break. This is 4. Or was that 3? That was 4? Okay, we got 1 more. We're on a 5, 4, 3, 2, another 30 seconds. Last set of these. Make sure you're really sinking down. You're not coming up because you're tired. Stay low. Make sure your palms are up. The work is even between the bicep and the back at this point. 3, 2, break. All right. We're going to keep the weight we have. We're going to go into renegade row, alternating left and right, 30-second rounds, 15-second break. Taking about a 45-second break between the sets, the different exercises. So renegade, right and left, 30 seconds. You have moderate weight, so can pick up your pace a little bit with a 15-second break. You ready? Begin. Try and keep your hips down. Try and quietly put the weight on the ground. This one will have the most cardio to it because it's so much movement and you're in a plank and you're only getting a 15-second break. We got 5 seconds. And break, 15 break, 30 on 5 rounds. You might as well just stay down. Ready? Begin. Oops. Halfway. If you get tired, just hold in a plank. That is a good rest. And break. Round 3. Begin. Keep your hips steady. Try to not swing too much. Halfway. 10 seconds. And break. This is round 4. I think. Right, Jess? 4. Jessica's at 4. Okay, ready? Begin. If you get tired, just hold. If your hands get tired, you can put them on the ground and alternate. There are all kinds of ways to modify to keep moving. And if that's what you have to do, it's fine. 5 seconds. And break. Last round. We're on in 5. Begin. Now your arms should be getting tired. The back, the bicep, forearm a little, 15 seconds. Hold plank if you get tired. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, and break. Come on up. Very good. You can go to a really light dumbbell and seated on a chair or a bench, really anything that you can sit on. We're going to do a little bit of back and a little bit of shoulders with a reverse fly. If you don't want to sit, you can stand, but you're going underneath your legs. I only have 15 pounds, bringing it up, squeezing the back together. If you're standing, straddle wide and reverse fly. It's really up to you, preference. Guess if it's heavier, you'll want to stand, but you could try both ways. Back to 30-second rounds, back to 30-second break. And the reason we do the longer break is because these are going to be much more difficult movements. Not really heavier, but slower and controlled. Begin, 30 seconds. You can alternate between seated and standing as well. You want to come up at the top and hold, then bring it down. Come up and hold, then bring it down. Hold, then bring it down. And rest. You can adjust your weight now. See if that was a good weight for you. I mean, 15 is heavy enough if you're holding it at the top. Getting the top of your shoulders and the top of your back in your traps. All right, we're on in 3, 2, begin. Definitely the key is at the top of the movement, not at the bottom. 10 seconds. Let's do one more and release. So if you're straining or you feel like you're not doing it right, then reduce your weight. If you don't feel like you're getting anything out of it by swinging around and forcing yourself, then you've got too heavy. That's the only way I can describe that kind of movement, because you're so low, holding, releasing. It wouldn't be a bad thing to go down in weight on these. All right, begin. You rest at the bottom. So you're resting down there, then you fly them up. Try and hold them. You got to think about using your back and your lats. 5 seconds. And rest. You got to think about using both sides of your back and your shoulders and a little bit of ab work. All right, 15 more seconds. This is round 4. 2 more. We're going to start to go into complexes next, which is multiple moves. Begin. Hopefully you're getting better at it. Fifteen seconds. Five seconds. And rest. Last round. Begin. Don't want to bang your shin. You got to walk your feet up. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. And rest. So I'm going to grab yourself a little water. Actually, before we go into that, I am going to, the complex, I like to do one more heavy. So go back to your heavier weight. You want to be up on a ball or a bench, or if you don't, you just have the ground, that's fine. We're going to do a single dumbbell overhead pull. But this time it's going to go, we're going to do as many rounds as we can in 5 minutes. As many rounds as you can in 5 minutes. So you have the single dumbbell, you're pulling it up. You take breaks whenever you want, come back to it whenever you want. Okay? Any questions? All right, so it's 5 minutes, as many lap pulls as you can. Take breaks, come up and rest, go back down. All right, begin. That's a long time. You got plenty of time to work on it. If you want to count reps, you can. I want you to think about letting the arms go really far back, hinging your hips up. You don't have to have really heavy because you're going to be doing so many of them. And just fight through that wanting to take that break. This is using 2 arms, single dumbbell. It's the first time we've done that other than the lat pull, which is the same weight. So you really should be able to do a lot more than you think. I'm at 21. I haven't stopped. Stop when it feels wrong or you feel like your form is really losing it. Don't stop when you first feel fatigued. These muscles they definitely can absorb a lot and take it. Okay, that's first rest. That's 1:30. For me, my first rest. You don't need to rest, don't rest. Okay, we're almost at 2 minutes, so we're gonna get 5 long rounds. That's what I'm hoping for. Just really taking time past the 30 seconds, past the minute mark even, and then that break is as long as you want it. And that's the challenge. Are you gonna break longer? Are you gonna work longer? It puts a little bit of pressure on you to go further. So I'm averaging about 45 seconds. We're using a 30-pound dumbbell. We're on 2 minutes, 30 seconds. So basically halfway. And clearly you're gonna go shorter you're gonna get less time in, you're gonna get more exhausted. The rest time could probably stay about the same, but you're gonna work less. And that's a good thing because that means you are exhausting the muscle. Uh, 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes to go. If you have 2 dumbbells and they're lighter, you can also do it with 2. Again, these are like modifications or a plate, where when you're down there, you can hinge your hips up. You can lift the leg if you feel safe, trying different techniques. It can't hurt trying to be creative in some of these movements, especially when you have 5 minutes to do it. Oh, okay. 1 minute, guys. If you take a break here for a second, you can do the whole minute without stopping. We're on in 3, 2, 1. Try for a minute. Try for a minute. You can rest at the top. "35 seconds. Try not to stop. Just rest at the top if you have to. We got 20 seconds. Oh, I might not make it. Oh, come on, Jane. 15 seconds. And let's everyone finish for 10, 9, 8. There we go. 5, 3, and rest. Very good. Okay. we started a little bit late, so we're gonna do a back and by combination now. It's called an AMRAP. As many rounds as possible. It's sort of CrossFit-ish, but it's fun. So what are the rounds? So you got 5 minutes again. You're gonna do 10 lat pulls, 10 renegade row, 10 full bicep curls for 5 minutes. 10 lat pull, and that's double. Everything's double. Renegade row, 1 for 10, and 10 full curls for 5 minutes. Okay? Everybody ready? So just what are you preparing for? Just to keep a pace. Again, you're going to take breaks when you want it. So the first round should be your best round. 5-minute rounds, 10 lat pull, 10 renegade, 10 full dumbbell curls. Begin. Pick the heavier of the weights. You can always reduce your weight. And that's a round. So you're trying to get as many rounds as you can. You don't really have to keep track, but it wouldn't hurt. So that means you're picking up your pace, you know the movement, and you're trying to just get through these. The more you do, the stronger you're going to be. That's a 1-1 count. Oh, tiring. You have to reduce after the first round, that's fine. Don't reduce your weight till after this round. I mean, I'm already tired. 10. I don't even have anything to reduce to. All right. Minute 30. I only got through 1 round. That's okay. Just push yourself. Push yourself. As soon as you're ready, get down to the next movement or up to the next movement. Don't take too long. But they are your own breaks. I'll let you know when we're at 3 minutes. You take a break in the set, then that's what you do. And that's a good thing, because that means you're working to the point of exhaustion. Oh. I'm finishing round 2. Oh. 3 minutes. You should 2 dumbbells in your hand. You're more than strong enough to do this. Even if you had 30 pounds, you could achieve it. Don't give out on that so quickly. 3:30 on the clock. Pushing yourself in the weighted work. That's what we're doing. There is no cardio. You notice we haven't done any cardio. Hopefully your heart rate is really up. 1 minute to go. 45 seconds. 30 seconds. Whatever you're doing, try and finish that round or that set. You just don't stop. 20 seconds to go. 10, 9. Everyone should be moving. 8, 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. And rest. Okay. Let's get a little water. Go to some bicep work. And thank you. Coffee. Thank you. All right. Some bicep work. Single dumbbell to start. We're gonna go a little bit lighter. So like Keith, I don't know if you have 25s. Allison should get like 12 or 15. You could do 10, 8, 5. Any of these will work. I'm gonna go 12. So we're gonna do something called a bicep crossover, where you're just crossing it around the back to the front. So we're going back to our 30-second routine. You can start lighter and then see how it goes. Ready? 3, 2, begin. So you're taking it to the left and right, curling the dumbbell in, engaging the bicep. Stomach is in. There's a really nice pace to it. We're gonna be doing 4 different biceps. So this is just 5 different ones. This is just the first one. That's why you need lighter weight. 3, 2, break. Next one we're doing is half. So it's taken from bottom to half for 30 seconds. We're taking 15-second breaks. We're on in 3, 2, begin. So half curl down. I only have 12 pounds in my hand. Put the dumbbells together. 30-second rounds, 15-second break, 5 different exercises. Make sure your belly is tucked in. You're really engaging the bicep in 5, 4, 3, 2, rest. Next, we're going alternating hammer curls. This is the pace. Shoulder to shoulder, 15-second break. We're on in 5, 4, 3, 2, keeping a constant burn. You can stagger your feet if you like. And you've got this bicep, tricep going. Where you squeeze is where it's gonna activate. So 1 is up, and as you are switching, you're not swinging, but you are switching, keeping a pace. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Now we got half to full, half to full. We're on in 3, 2, so tuck them in, bring them up. All right, elbows are down, bring them up, half to full. Notice I'm not really going fast. 15 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, rest. Last one, bottom to top, holding them together. Full lock-in curl, they're called, where the heads of the dumbbells meet. The elbows are locked in the rib cage. Ready? Begin all the way up, all the way down. The goal is to keep the heads of the dumbbells together. That creates sort of like a bar feeling. And you can't really swing, you can't really, it's really focused on the bicep. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and rest. Nice. So you should have like a little pump, a little bit of a pump going in the arm at this point. So now we're going to go into doing them all. We're going to do 10 crossovers, 10 half, 1, 1, 10 hammer, 10 half to whole, and 10 full. Okay? One time. So when you're ready, shake it out. 10 crossovers to start. Starting on taking the right dumbbell to the left shoulder. We got 1, 1, 2. If you have to reduce weight, that's okay. 3, 3. If you want to go up in weight, I don't suggest that. 4. These are really small movements, and that's biceps a small muscle. We got 7, 7. This is a nice pace. 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. Shake it out. Go in half. 10, 9, 8, 7. Keeping the heads together. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put them down. Just shake it out. 2 or 3 second shake. That's all. That's it, Keith. Shake it out. Pick them up when you're ready. Stagger that stance. 1, 1 on the shoulder. Everybody get them up. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5. It's a fast pace. 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. If you have to put them down, that's okay. Shake them out. If not, half to full. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Shake it out. We're not trying to hurt you. We're just trying to get the pump to the bicep. So if it's starting to strain, you got to put it down. And the forearm gets hard. Bottom to top. Last one. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Are the heads touching the whole time, Jane? And 1. And shake it out. Very good. We got about 10 minutes. So. All right. We're going to work a little back, bicep, ab work. Back, bicep, ab. I know it seems odd to go back, but we are going to go back to some of our movements. Except now we're going to do it with in a plank, single dumbbell renegades. We're going to be working the left ab. So your hand is on the ground. Your hand is on your dumbbell, but you're only single renegading. So you're going to be elevated by both. You're going to do 10 lat pulls on the right, 10 on the left. Okay, both hands are on the dumbbell. So you're elevating yourself and you're pulling up. This is going to start to use the abs. You're not going to hit the ground. You're going to be not touching. You're just going to rotate for 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. That's an elevated renegade. I was saying lat pull, but it's not. elevated renegade. The dumbbell does not hit the ground. So come on up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. So we're going to go right into Russian twists after these sets. This time we're going to go on the clock. 30 seconds on the right on these elevated renegades. Really holding your abs in. Begin. 30 seconds. That left oblique is what's working. Oh. 15 seconds. Sort of exhausting it. Sort of exhausting the muscle. 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. And one more time. We're going to go into some Russian, some oblique twists, and a little bit of bicep. So putting those back and bis together. Last round, elevated renegade. 30 seconds on the left or right, whatever you didn't just do. If you get tired, put that hand on the ground. You can put it on the ground if it's really difficult. Halfway. 15 seconds. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. All right. Come on up. Whatever weight you can do a single curl with, that's the weight you're going to be working with. So your hand is on your head. We're going to finish with Russian twist. We're going to do a reach down. 1, 2, 3, up, and then we curl and bring it down. Holding 1, oblique hang. 2, 3, bring it up and curl it to center and bring it down. 1, 2, 3, up, curl to center and down. 1, 2, try and keep your foot flat on the ground. Don't lift it. Lift up and curl. Back down. 1, 2, 3, up, curl and down. We got 4 more. 1, 2, 3, up, curl, down. 1, 2, 3, up, curl, down. 1, 2, 3, up, curl. Other side. There's no real break. 1, 2, 3, up, center curl, down. 1, 2, 3, up, center curl, down. People think you're working this side, your left. You're actually working the right. That's where you're pulling. 1, 2, 3, up, for 3. 1, 2, 3, up, for 4. 1, 2, 3, up, for 5. We got 5 more. 1, 2, 3, up, 6. 1, 2, 3, stand up, 7. 1, 2, 3, up, 8. 2 more. 1, 2, 3, up, 9. Last one. 1, 2, 3, up, and 10. Great. Come down to the ground for some Russians. Probably keeping that heavier weight. If you this definitely uses your back and bicep. Russian twist. So let's try and stick heavier. We're going to do something a little different. We're going to go to the right for 30 seconds. Then take our break to the left for 30 seconds. So instead of going over and back, we're just 1 center, 2, one side. And that just really focuses more on one side. You can't really cheat. You can't really swing as much. Everybody ready? Okay. Dumbbells up. Begin. 30 seconds of tap and center. Slow down the move. Doesn't have to be fast. Are you using your bicep? Are you using your back and your abs? Yes. And break. Just 15-second break. Try and use a heavy weight, 30 pounds, 25 pounds, something of that. I mean, we're on in 3, 2, begin. Stomach is engaged, bring it center. That's it. Tap, center, tap, center. 10 seconds. Not focused on how many reps, just focused on good form. 5. And rest. Now we're doing 1 minute, 5 to the right, 5 to the left. And then 5, 1 over and back. 5 to the right, 5 to the left, and 5 over and back. That's a 1, 1. Everybody ready? Feet up. I'm gonna go 5 right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Over and back for 1, for 2, for 3, 4, and 5. And rest. Very good. Let's come out. Feet are up, sort of a boat pose. Obliques, unweighted, 30, fingertips to the side. Begin, tap, tap. This is our last exercise. Are you getting your fingers down? Staying on one side, Keith, one side. Center, center. We're doing the same thing, fingertip. Pulling into the right, pulling into it. In 5, 4, 3, 2, left side, pull, pull. If you just hold there, that really works the abs. Legs should be getting tired. 20 seconds to go. 30 right, 30 left. In 10 seconds. And rest. Okay. You got one more full over and back, 1 minute, last round, weighted. Grab your dumbbell, last time. Ready, 1 minute, Russian twist, and then we're out of here. Go. If you decide you want to give up the weight and you're going to keep going with your fingers, that's fine. You should be getting tired. Think about the bicep, think about the back. Think about strengthening yourself. Think about not quitting for the next 35 seconds. Just don't quit. Just don't quit. 25 seconds. 20. Everyone put the weight down. Fingertips. Quick. Fight through it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Okay. All right, guys. That's about 56 minutes. And that's plenty. If you want to do some cardio today, that would be good. If you have some space to jump rope or bike or whatever you're doing. But that had a lot of cardio in it. Anybody have anything to say before we go? Keith? Nobody? Gretchen? No? Okay. Larissa? No? Okay. Okay, guys. Thank you.
Thanks, Chris.